everyone to the Chasta and Huey podcast. It's like hanging out with your childhood buddies at a dive bar having a beer together. Through your headphones. Or better yet, they're like a security blanket. Maybe a little itchy, but still warm and cozy. It's time for the show. Here's Chasta and Huey. Cheers.
Hello, how we doing? You may have seen me, if you're watching on YouTube, you may have seen me looking down, and I'm doing that because I don't have a dog at my feet. I have my niece at my feet.
A human being at your feet.
I am a human being. Well, we're in my home studio. This is my home studio, and there's just not a lot of room in here. So I told her she could pull in a chair, but it's more room for her if she just sits on the floor. So she's literally sitting on the floor with her AirPods in, watching us on YouTube because she can't watch this in real time because there'll be an echo. So this is
commenting already.
Yeah, she's commenting from my feet. This is a very meta Inception kind of situation right now. It's like a podcast within a podcast. That's trippy. How we doing? How are you feeling? We had a wild weekend.
Yes, I'm feeling good. First off, what's up, Dan? Thank you for checking in as always.
Hi.
I love that community we're building here right now. Like, people, I think, are including us a part of their day now. At least like on Mondays, we're in the 11 o'clock hour, we go live, and I like that people are tuning in, chiming in real time. So it's so cool just being able to do this streaming thing that all the cool kids say.
News. I'm seeing Dan DeLay just said that Drawing Heaven might have dropped a new video today. You dropped a new video. You didn't let us know it was coming. You just
I saw someone posted.
I did not see this. Is this the one that Rana worked on? Because Rana was telling me over the weekend that she was working with Drawing Heaven, but that came out really, really quick. So yeah, you need to put the link in the chat, or is it just search Drawing Heaven on YouTube? Like, give us all the information because I don't know. I don't know.
Okay,
if you want to promote it,
type it right now.
I know. I'm like, now I'm distracted from our podcast and I want to go see the new Drawing Heaven.
No, I'm doing good. Yeah, it was a busy week and it turned into like a really busy one just for you and I, and just a lot of stuff going on, a lot of moving parts. And here we are Monday to recap all the shenanigans once again.
I stayed up twice this weekend past midnight, and my camera is not on me. My camera is there. You go. I am. Is it? Hello.
Oh, wait, you had it for a second.
I don't know. It just wants to be fuzzy. I don't know what to do about that action. Yeah. That's weird. I replaced my batteries and my lights and I'm lit up and now it won't even focus on me. So Friday night we went out to Alcatraz, which was so fun. We did the night tour, which was so much fun. Freezing cold as we expected, but it was really cool. Mikayla loved it. You cannot make comments in real time. You have to type it in the chat. You can't be just a disembodied voice coming from my feet. They can't hear you because you're not on a microphone.
Your dog Eddie talks now.
I know, right? Yes. My dog Eddie does talk now. Actually, I have a story about that. I'll tell that in a minute. Okay. Thomas is on. Thomas was with us at Alcatraz. He's a bit fuzzy too. Yeah, it was quite the weekend. Rana did do the video.
Okay.
Rana is the shit. She is so awesome. I'm so excited to watch it now. I cannot wait. Thomas is on. Thomas was with us the whole weekend. He and Ashley were out at Alcatraz with us. It was a whole group of us, which baby Huey missed out because he forgot to buy his ticket in time and it sold out. How dare you?
But then at the same time, I've been there once.
You haven't been there with us.
I know. It's this thing. Okay, I was telling Mikayla about it on Saturday. I was like, listen, like I went to Alcatraz once in 4th grade. So I was like, 9 years old. So that's like 32 years ago. And I thought I saw something online, or I talked to some people. Like, I think there's a running joke. It's like people from the Bay Area don't go to Alcatraz. And
they don't. It's true. We were saying the exact same thing.
And I don't know if that's like a common thing. Like, there's a lot of tourist spots in the Bay Area, in San Francisco and other parts of the Bay Area, the outer areas, where us locals or people who grew up here or from here, we just don't go visit because we know it's a tourist area that's going to be like full of people. And it's like we got our own little hidden gems and hole in the wall places like we like to go to attend to. So that's my thing. I was just like, I should go to Alcatraz and kind of get like an updated viewpoint of what's it like there now.
Probably hasn't changed a whole lot, would be my guess. I think it's pretty much the same thing you saw when you were in 4th grade.
I mean, I remember, and this is like the early 90s when I went. So I remember, as a kid, we had like those Walkmans we put on and you walk around and
they may be updated. They're not.
Yeah, it's probably updated. Yeah, updated audio. It's probably updated tech as well for the whole experience, because that's what you do, right? You wear like headphones and you just like go around and like it's like an audio guide that explains just all the different like points of the whole setup there, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like who spent time there, what they were in for, what it was like, what the experiences were like. Mikayla said, I was going to point out, she said, I don't go to the lake or park and sulfur. That's very typical for any city. Like you typically don't do the big things that people come from all over the world to do.
Yeah.
And I don't know I don't know why that is the case. Thomas, he said he went in 2023 and back in 2025. That's a hot ticket. You should go before they reopen it. I was thinking that too, Thomas. I will say this.
Yeah.
When we went out there, like I hadn't been in I think I went in like 2007 or 2008, something like that. And so it'd been a hot minute. And I remembered it was like pretty dilapidated, but I didn't remember exactly. When we got out there, the first thing, I think I said it to Thomas, actually, I was like, wow, you forget how dilapidated it really is.
Like run down.
Rust and run down and broken up. And like, it's just, I mean, it just sits out there and just gets beat to death by the weather. To get the place up and running as an active like prison would, ungodly amount of money. They've said like upwards of $1 billion, and I could definitely see that being the case. I mean,
so I would think like powerful people in charge with these ideas would have common sense and like, don't waste the money.
Don't waste the money on that. You're basically starting from scratch.
How about use that?
Don't know why?
If you have that money available, how about use it for other things like taking care of homeless people and other important issues?
Yes, many other important issues. Yeah. And then my other thought was like, I think it's supposed to be a protected national park.
Okay.
It's also, from what I understand, Indian land. So there's a couple of things there. And then what about the entire industry of like wrapped around those cruises and those tours? Like that would all shut down. You know what I mean? So like so much would be affected. And so many people.
Well, that's it. Doesn't San Francisco make a lot of money just off that tourist money? People from from this area who come to visit, they pay a lot of money. So that's the thing. It's like I have to find an old picture of me. I think I took one photo on Alcatraz. I have to find it, but I just remember
first grade baby Huey.
That would be hilarious.
That's funny.
It's, to me, it was like, the other thing too is like, me, I get seasick easily. So my fear of like, you guys had to take obviously a boat out there to Alcatraz, like a ferry. How long was that ride
10
itself?
minutes. How long do you think it was? 10 minutes? Maybe 10 or 15. It wasn't bad at all. And it was rocking on the way out. But as long as you're standing outside and you're getting hit with the air and you can see the horizon, it's fine. Because I get car sick, boat sick, plane sick. I'm the person that uses the air sick bag. So I fully feel you on that one. But it wasn't bad. Speaking of ghosts, the lights did go out a few times. I don't know if Thomas, I think, was standing close to us. I don't know if anyone else saw it, but the lights were flickering on and off in a couple of the, nobody was really standing around us, come to think of it, in the jail cells. So I don't know if anybody else
so someone's on the other side just turning it on and off.
Yeah, there's somebody, that's their entire job, just to flicker the lights. They just stand there and go like this.
Oh, here comes someone. Turn it on and off.
Do it now. Yeah. I was with you when that happened. It was crazy. Okay, I thought Thomas was standing there. I thought at least Thomas was standing there. Yeah, it was.
So it's been a minute. So the jail cells, are they like the same size as like Perspective San Quentin that you and I went to last year?
Yeah, very similar.
Okay.
In fact, I was saying like San Quentin. I know that's. I don't think that. I was gonna say I know that. I don't know that that's the case. Can you tour San Quentin? It's just like I
don't know. Side note, side note, I keep forgetting to tell you, not to tell you out publicly. The guy hit me up again about us being involved for their next thing in September.
Cool. Okay.
So just note to self publicly on the stream.
Welcome to our meeting. Okay. Yeah. Let's chat about that.
Okay. Sorry.
Anyway, I will say that one was a lot more sobering. Like Alcatraz is cool because I'm a history nerd and I also like paranormal, and you can definitely feel the dark energy there. Like Jay was really feeling the dark energy.
Okay.
But going to San Quentin is sobering on a whole nother level because it is active and you feel those people and their pain, their misery. Also, they take your ID when you walk in. They take your phone. You have to sign a piece of paper that says if you get taken, like they don't do hostage situations. So good luck. Like that is really, really, it makes my palms sweaty thinking about it. That's really terrifying.
Yeah. So I guess I should go back to Alcatraz. Just get, like I said, updated, just take it all in. Because I said my view or my experience when I was 9 years old. So I'd love to get like an updated, history lesson or reminder. Because other than that, Escape from Alcatraz, the Clint Eastwood movie is my other reference of what's.
That's everybody's other reference. Yeah.
Yeah. What's it like there? But I would love to get back there and just a reminder of what's it like on there and just how long were you actually on the island or the property
About 2
itself?
hours. 2 to 2.5 hours.
Wow.
What I will say is it's the most stunning view of San Francisco. Like that's worth going at night just to see that. It is so breathtaking. You turn around and especially with the Ferris wheel that they added down by Pier 39 now.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Which I had never ridden here. I rode the London Eye, which is a bigger version of that. Same concept. But I will say it was very funny. So we get back. This is a funny story. Thomas is going to laugh. Mikayla, this is my favorite thing ever. So we're like, okay, we're going to go and we're going to do the Ferris wheel before we all go away. Right. So we go and we get on the Ferris wheel and you're in like a bubble and you're locked in a bubble. It's not open air. And so we're like telling Cody, we're like, please don't fart. That was like our joke. It was like, don't fart and don't steam it up for us in here. And so we're sitting there. And all of a sudden, the one like in front of us starts rocking. And Cody says, let me get this quote right. He said, I think they're making relationships. Isn't that what he said? He said, it looks like they're making a relationship. And all of us were like, what did he just say? I don't know how he would know such a thing. Kids learn things very fast these days, but that was the quote of the night.
Oh my God. So, but that's my thing. I would love to get out there again. So you definitely got to set aside a few hours. Is it different? Because I went during the day when I was a kid. So I'm guessing nighttime is probably more scary, more eerie.
Eerie. I think it's eerie. It's not like it's not scary. Cody was never scared. He was afraid of being scared, but he did say it felt eerie. He felt uncomfortable a lot.
Now, how many people are on the tour? Like total people attending this whole thing
on our boat? I would say around. My guess is like 300. Thomas hit it in the chat. I think probably around. There's a lot. It's a big ferry that has 2.5 like areas, like two. What do you call those tiers? Decks.
So I wonder. Yeah,
so like a lot. And then there's like 3 boats at night that come in, and then there's 3 departures. So there's like, I would say a couple thousand maybe over the evening that go in there. Yeah,
man. I mean, I'm guessing Fridays are probably busier and the weekends busier than like during the week, but still, I was like, that many people still attend that thing every day.
Oh yeah, every day. I heard a lot of different languages. That was really cool. Yeah, it was very, very cool. So I highly recommend it. So that was Friday night. And then Saturday, we were all together again. We went up to Sacramento. Had to be more than 200 people per boat. 300 sounds likely. Yeah. We went up to Saturday to Sacramento. You and I have been saying we wanted to make a Sacramento trip. I mean, to go to one of a handful of venues that we want to attend there.
Yeah.
And State Line Empire had a gig with Red Voodoo and Encore. And we went. And it was so much fun to like go see a band's out, have a bone rock night out in another city. That was cool.
It was trippy. Well, one, Jay and I need to coordinate shirts better next time.
My God, I forgot. Did we ever get a picture of your Black Sabbath shirt?
No, I don't think we did.
Damn it, missed opportunity.
I mean, I got another one on right now. My new one.
That's a good one. Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah.
But no, it was cool because you and I between on the podcast or on Bone Breakers, we're always talking about. Sacramento seems to have like a really cool nightlife as far as what we can tell, because all the shows we talk about bands that come through and maybe skip the Bay Area but go to Sacramento instead. And that's something we've noticed for 10, 15 years.
Oh, yeah.
As for a lot of variety of bands and different sizes and venues that they play. So, and then also you and I have been noticing like there seems to be like a really cool rock scene going on up in Sacramento. It just from watching from afar, seeing on social media. For me, there's a lot of cool punk bands that I like, local punk bands or Sacramento bands up there. And there's a lot of cool like DIY venues that they're playing at. It just reminds me of how I used to go to a lot of shows 20, 25 years ago as a kid in high school and college. And so I kind of want to experience that. And it's the logistics of like planning out a day to drive up there, make it all work. Like, unfortunately, a lot of these shows I want to go to during the week, and it's like, I can't go to a night show come all the way back and get up to work early the next day unless I just take the day off the next day or something.
Between here and Sacramento, you really can't. I mean, it took us like over 2.5 hours to get there on Friday. So, it's just kind of impossible.
And even for me driving back, I think I drove back. It was still like an hour and a half. And I mean, so like, that's a tough drive late at night. Like we
stayed the night. We should have had you we should have got a rollaway bed and you could have stayed in our hotel room with us.
No, it was just, it was tough because you leave, I left Sacramento around 12:30, wherever it was, after hanging out for a bit. And get back home at 2 a.m. And it's just man, it was just a long night. But nonetheless, it was just cool because this venue, it kind of reminded me of DNA Lounge. Like there's two parts. There's the downstairs and the upstairs, and everyone was playing upstairs. And it was a nice, clean room. Bartenders were friendly. I liked that the bar table itself lit up. And it was cool. It was great variety. It was Encore. It was a young thrash metal band, which was badass.
They were really young. Their singer looked like a young Chris Cornell.
Totally. And then the bassist,
Cornell hair.
The bassist, she was a badass too. The way she was
awesome.
With confidence. I was awesome. And then Stay on Empire came on, and I love how they they started the set with was it Sabbath, right? Wait.
No, they did.
No,
they did Ozzy, I don't know, in the middle.
Yeah, but Thomas, what you guys did something different with your intro. You played a little snippet of something. Why am I totally blanking right now? Thomas will leave a comment.
Yes, he will.
But and then Red Voodoo. I mean, honestly, Red Voodoo, that was probably the best performance I've seen out of them.
Yeah. Well, and it was a really good crowd too, which I think that always helps. The energy's really super high. Also, there was a little 9-year-old up front that was losing his absolute ever-loving mind, jumping on the stage, jumping off the stage, circling around in his own little mini pit, whipping his hair around. Yeah. I haven't had time to post today, but I'm going to. I'll post it for sure.
Yeah, I gotta post some stuff too. But no, it was just fun. Like I said, it was just really fun to see some local music up there and just be in a different city, different environment, to see live music. And I definitely like to get up there more often for shows. It's just a matter of the logistics, like a Friday or Saturday something. But it was just very cool.
Nikki from 98 Rock, our friend who does nights of that radio station. She is so rad. I texted her and I was like, "Hey, I know it's last minute, but we're all going to be up there. Come on out." And she had a brutal day and she had just gotten up from a nap. She's like, "Okay, I'm going to try." I really didn't think she would do it. She got in the shower, took her second shower of the day, rallied, and came out. I was like, "Good on you, sister." That was really good to see her. But the venue is cool. I just want to say, downtown Sacramento, hadn't been there in a really long time. Super clean, no homeless people, super cute bars and restaurants. Everywhere looked really nice. It's very, very cute area. We did a snippet of Sabbath Bloody Sabbath as the intro.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yes. Yeah. Very, very cool. It was great. It was a great night.
It's cool. And I think it'd be cool to see more bands from the Bay Area or Sacramento, working together, doing crossover shows, and band from Sacramento comes down, plays here, and then down the road returns a favor and gets a Bay Area band up there in Sacramento. And that's cool. It looks like kind of Stay on Empire and Red Voodoo been doing. Obviously, they played Bomb of the Hill. Was that last year? I want to say now at this point, earlier this year. And then, now they're playing up there. So it's just cool. But Red Voodoo, I mean, Dino, he had his red outfit, red microphone stand. He was amazing. Just his whole energy and stuff. But the band as well just sounded very tight and loud and just full of energy. And it's really they've been grinding for so long, but now it's I could see them. They just feel more comfortable and confident on stage. And I can really see it's okay, this is coming together. And I just hope more people notice that and recognize that, and they just start taking off more.
Agreed. Yeah. No, it was an awesome night to be a part of. Thank you, Mikayla, for coming out for it too. I'm talking down to my floor. Okay. We've got about 10-ish minutes left because I've got to get my qualifier for Def Leppard in just a little bit.
So can I tell you my scandal from yesterday real quick?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes. Hit your scandal while I'm
so yesterday, after being up late Saturday night into Sunday, I slept in Sunday, and I get up and I'm doing stuff around the house. I'm in the kitchen. And I didn't have my phone on me, but a couple weeks ago, we installed those Ring doorbells, the webcam, on our house. I've been wanting one for a long time. We finally installed one a couple weeks ago, and it's been great. I've been digging it, just getting notifications on my phone, seeing who's walking up the steps and ring the doorbell, whatnot. I love it. However, just by chance, just on Sunday, I had my phone down, but I was in the kitchen. My dad's yelling, says, "Hey, someone's at the door." And I was like, "What?" And I was like, "Ah," and I had to like run and get my phone. And I looked and I was like, "Who was it?" And I look at the webcam, no one's there. So I go back and look at the video, and it was a delivery guy. And or I looked at the live video, and it was like, there's boxes. I was like, "Oh, maybe it's my shoes." I ordered some Vans the other day. And so I go back and look at the video, and I rewind it, and I see, and I'm like, "Oh, let me see who it was." I see the delivery guy walking up, and he just goes up one step. I have like, it's like 10 steps from the bottom to our front door. He takes one step, the first step, and then he just throws the 2 boxes with all my Van shoes up on the porch, takes a photo, and walks away. I was like, what the fuck? Like, listen, I know it's...
He literally almost...
All right, I got the video. I can just play it for you guys.
He's playing video now. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Let me...
Let me see.
Let's see, share screen. Give me 1 second. It's been a minute since I've done this one. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, so...
See the man in action.
Okay, so let's play some audio too. All right, he's walking away, so let the video, it'll start back up again. So yeah, that's my front porch. Everyone, don't come bug me, follow me. All right, so here's see him walking. Takes one step, hurls it, and then he takes the phone. He takes a photo of, like, for proof that he made the delivery. And you see in the background, in the middle of the street, I was hoping he was gonna trip, that asshole.
Oh my God.
But
the sound it makes when it hits is it shakes that freaking front porch.
I know. So anyway, it was just like,
douche.
What? Yeah, douchebag
in there. I mean, it might, the box on the side, I'm assuming it said Vans. Did it say Vans? Not that it makes it okay, but
no, yeah. So like on the box itself, it says "From Vans to me" in my home address. So I don't know if he looked at it before and was like, "Oh, these are just shoes. I'll just chuck them."
He doesn't care. I have a feeling it could have been a picture frame, and he wouldn't have cared. He would have had the
same. And that's the thing. It's like a lot of people, thank God, are commenting. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it was shoes or glass or something. Regardless, like, quit being lazy. Walk up the steps. Put the package down on my porch nicely. I paid for that stuff. I know it's shoes, and it could, be thrown against the wall and be no problem. It's just a pair of shoes in fabric and material. But yeah, like, what if it was something else in there, something else fragile or important, valuable, and you're just throwing it up a bunch of steps against my wall on the front porch?
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's a principle. It's like, so I don't know, and I can't track that because it's like, it wasn't through Amazon. It was through the Vans website. And then I don't know if it's just outsourced to, like,
it is
some delivery company. So please, I'm not saying anything about Vans. I love Vans. I love Vans shoes. I'll keep buying more Vans. But yeah, just whoever this particular delivery person, it was just like, man, come on, give me some common courtesy. Quit being lazy and just properly lay it nicely down on my porch.
Well, look, if you sign up to be a delivery person, like, I feel for you, because delivery people have a crappy job a lot of times because they have to do it in the heat and the cold and the rain and the whatever.
Animals, pets,
animals, dogs barking or chasing them or whatever. But you do know that does come with the territory. It's not like you signed up not knowing that you might have to go up steps or go into people's yards or walk a lot. Like, that's part of the gig.
Well, and the other thing too is, like, listen, I know it might get tiring. I don't know how long he's been working at that point, and we do have our house, the steps are on the second, or our front doors on the second floor. So you got to take the steps. Maybe he was tired. I'm not trying to defend him, but still, don't be lazy. Walk up the steps, get your exercise in. Yeah. But also it's this, oh my God, what's the other train of thought I was going to say? At this point, in this day and age, I think a lot of people have webcams or some sort of security cameras on their front porch. So it's like, dude, why would you do that? You're going to get caught. So whatever. It was annoying. Luckily, like I said, the shoes weren't damaged or anything, but shit, it was just the whole principle of it all.
No, it is. It's totally lame. Okay, we have about 5 minutes, so we're going to have to go straight to our live Huey Help.
Sure.
So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give my AirPods to Mikayla.
Okay.
And she's going to ask you the question, and then I'll pop back on. And share an AirPod. Just try to put one of them in, and then see if it works. And then I'll put the camera towards you. Please excuse us. This is live podcast.
Should I play this while we're waiting?
If you've got trouble, we've got the cure for what ails ya.
The Bay Area's bestie, Huey, is here with advice.
It's Huey Help.
Live Huey Help from my dear niece Mikayla in from Oklahoma. Hit it, sister.
Hey.
Hi. Nice hat. Go Giants.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Out of my little Boy Zoo trip. Okay, so I don't know if you've heard.
No.
Okay, I haven't been doing well in school.
Okay. Like, okay, keep going. I'm not judging.
I have the option to take the semester off or go back in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Would you just power through, or would you take this semester off and get your crap together and come back better than ever?
Okay. Is Chasta listening? Are you able to listen, Chasta?
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay. Now, I feel like, Chasta, I'm trying to be delicate, with your family.
Hit me.
Yeah. No. Well, no. Okay. Like,
I think you can be honest.
Okay. Why? Are you not performing well? Like you're just getting, like your grades are just not at where you want them to be? Is that what it is?
My grades are good.
Your grades are good. Okay.
I just have an issue.
Can I tell him what it is? And quickly, the clinical was an issue. So she didn't technically she didn't pass the clinical part, which she's getting her master's, just so everybody knows. This is not like she's not passing like a grade of college. Like this is really hard shit. And so she didn't get through that semester of her clinicals. And what I will say is the person
clinical for what? What was your focus again?
Pathology.
Which one?
Speech pathology.
Okay.
But what I will say is it fair to say the person that is in charge of your future was not a nice human? I'll leave it there.
Okay.
Really hard on her. So therefore she is not able to move past. She cannot collect tutor dollars.
Let me say, okay, by taking a semester off, what would you do during that downtime then? What's your goal? What would you want to accomplish?
Chasta doesn't know this, but I'm moving in with her.
Yeah, no, she's not coming to California unless she has a plan. And the reason I say that is actually you can stand up. I can put that up there. I don't want your thighs to be killing you. I would not mind her moving to California. What I will say is she has to have a plan. Like because
I don't even have a plan.
She doesn't even have a plan. Because coming to California, it could be a massive distraction, and I really want her to finish her master's. Like that, she's come so far. It's like you want it to, finally get through it. So I don't want it to derail her. Is all I'm concerned about.
I just my gut reaction. My gut reaction is like power through it, get through it. Because if you take a semester off, I'm worried that it might lead to 2 semesters off, 3 semesters off, and then 5 years might go by and you still didn't finish that one thing, and that might be holding that cloud be over your head for too long, and you'd be like, what if I should have finished? I don't want you to have any regrets in that sense. I know people who started school but didn't finish, and they're like, oh, I'll come back to it, and then it turns into 5-10 years, and that's one thing they never got to finish, and then they kind of Chas, I'm trying to think the right way to say this part. Is like they regret it and use it against them to like, oh, I didn't get to accomplish this or that because I didn't have the proper certification or achieve what's the expertise or whatever, the degree in. So it'd be hold back. Now, granted, I will say, if you do want to take the semester off and really just regroup, collect yourself, but promise, sign a contract if you need to with Chas or something, be accountable. You will go back to school.
I can't not finish.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're willing to take the time off and just collect yourself mentally, I do think mental health is important in collecting yourself and getting yourself right. Then by all means, take a few months off, collect yourself, do something else different to get your mind off things, to get yourself right in the head. That we can come back fully charged battery and can kick its ass the next semester. So I will say that, don't take too much time off because then you'll never get back to it.
Yeah. I just want to read some comments here because I think there's some good stuff. So Thomas says, don't lose your momentum while you have it. Put on the war paint and get it done. You're a badass and you can do this. That's a very sweet comment. And Melissa says, power through. You're so close to finishing. So you are. I mean, that's the thing. That's what hurts.
Yeah.
And again, I just feel like double down on this. This is a really tough degree. It's very technical and it's hard. And she's doing it.
Yes.
I will say this. Okay, just for me personally, just to relate. So my mom passed away 3 weeks into my first semester of college, my freshman year. At that point, I didn't know what to do. It was like, do I take time off, be there for my dad, my brother, do whatever, take the semester off, or do I keep going? What I ended up doing is I just took a week off.
Hold on. Flash the AirPod.
Oh, okay.
Pause that. Okay. Continue.
Okay. So what I did, I just took the week off. That week off, that's where we got the funeral and everything situated, taken care of. Went through that, emailed all my professors like, hey, my mom passed away. I'm taking a week off, but I will be back. So I did that. And honestly, that was the best decision I made, because for me, staying in school kept me busy mentally, just get my mind off things and power through it. Also, because I got into this program, I didn't get into Cal right away out of high school. Even though I was in the top 4% of my class, I got into this other program where it's like, hey, if you do your time at the JC level, meet all the requirements and get it done by this time frame, which was, I think, 3 years, and get the certain GPA, you reapply to Cal, you get automatically in as a junior college transfer. For me, I didn't want to do 3 years. I don't want to like take a semester off and be like getting it close to the deadline, like 2.5 years. I was like, I want to do this all in 2 years and transfer for my third year. So I stayed focused, did my 2 years at junior college level, and then reapplied to Cal and got in as a junior college transfer and did my last 2 years at Cal. So I finished college in 4 years flat. So I mean, that's my thing. It's like, if you can power through it, do it. As Thomas says, use that momentum. But at the same time, if you really feel like you need just a few months to take a breather, I'm all for that as well. But you promise.
Only you know that. That's the thing. Like, only you know where your breaking point is, and you know how bad your mental health is. Like, nobody can judge that part of this. Right?
And I think that's important.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is important.
Yeah.
Thank you, Huey.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thanks for being here at my feet, dear lovely niece.
You're welcome. Anytime.
All right, I got to wrap it up.
I know. Yeah.
That was really good advice, though. And I think it's 50-50. 10 out of 10.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I think I will all stay tuned and see what Mikayla decides, because this is a big life decision.
I will come back.
She'll come back and give an update.
Yes.
Yeah, and I will support her no matter what she decides, but it's tough. Yeah, adulting is tough. I think we can all agree.
If you don't go back to school, then I will come after you.
You have Satan watching you, so be careful. He's always watching, just like Santa and God. Yeah, they're all watching. Thank you guys for being here.
After you, AI.
Whoa!
They take over the world anyway.
I know. Cool stuff at his house. That little piece of equipment costs like $700, so I just haven't bid it yet. I have $1. All right, I gotta go. I gotta go get my Def Leppard qualifier for Vegas. Make sure you tune into The Bone if you want to go to Vegas to see Def Leppard, because that's exciting. It's a whole vacation. All right, love you. Love you, Huey.
Love you guys.
Huey Help.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you for being
everyone
in the comments.
for tuning in.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.